मनीष नायर, उन्होंने कहा कि उसको सर ना बोलो, बट हम आपको सर ही कहेंगे बिकॉज यू आर द सीनियर. सी फॉर द स्टूडेंट यू आर something they want to be, so that sir wala already will come automatically. So we want to start with your background first. Where are you from and where you did your MBA from?
All right, so my name is Manish Nair, as you all can see, and as I was introduced. I am from Mumbai itself. I did my MBA in Marketing Analytics from Vivekanand Business School. Currently, I am employed as a data analyst for General Mills India Center, which is located in Powai.
All right, so can you talk about your journey
from MBA? Okay, I joined Vivekanand in 2018, and as I guess every student, I was confused on what branch should I take. I was pretty sure on like a 50% dicey choice on marketing, but then in first year, as you all know, that we get a combination of all the subjects. And when I got into the subjects and I understood what the subjects constitute, I finalized that I'll be taking up marketing. And for my background, I did my BSc in computer science. So I already had a touch with coding and programming languages. And then in the second year came in an introductory subject called as marketing analytics. Now I was running far away from all this coding and programming subjects, and I didn't know what and I was pretty sure analytics contains all those things. But once the subject started, I was pretty impressed by it's not just coding. It has different things. It has visualizations, which I'm very good at. So then I thought, just clubbing up both those things, clubbing up my marketing domain along with the analytics would be a great thing, because analytics, just as analytics doesn't have a lot of value. If you club it with your domain, maybe it is finance, HR, marketing, analytics, it has a lot of value. So I went on concentrating more on the analytics part. Although it was not my major subject, but the professors in my college helped me a lot understand those particular subjects. So then I ended up doing my analytics as well, which is what helped me a lot to get this job where I'm working as a data analytics for the sales team. Yeah.
Superb. Now I want to take one step back. The main agenda of inviting you today was that there is a life beyond the IIMs as well. That if you're not from IIM, if you're not from JB, so it's not the end of the world.
Right. Yeah.
Fine. So we want to break that myth with you, because you are from a good college, but okay, of course not from the top 30, top 50 VB schools. So first question is, I want to know about the what hard work, what challenges you might have faced before you. If I compare a guy from IIM, where all the top companies are coming and taking, in your college, you might have to struggle a little in the sense, but not the top companies coming to campus are less. So what do you feel is a major difference, and how you cover up the gap when we compare you and the main IIMs?
If you take into consideration my college, Vivekanand Business School, if you take into consideration, I feel, it's not the placements that we have is not up to the level of IIM, obviously, but we do have a lot of companies that come in, top tier companies, which have been regularly coming for placements. But if you would like to ask me what is the difference that an IIM graduate has and versus compared to another graduate who is not from IIM, I feel the major challenge would be, the brand name, because IIM has established their brand name, and people feel that we students from IIM are very bright. Of course, they are. A lot of them are, but not all of them. So I feel the brand name is the major thing that attracts bigger companies. Also, the alumni. Because if a company comes to hire in my college, and if I am not performing well, the company won't come for the next time. So I feel the students' quality, because my campus placement has been very good. The placement cell is doing an absolutely wonderful job of bringing in companies. But I feel it's the students' responsibility as well to maintain that reputation that our seniors has maintained. I hope that answers the question.
So yeah, that's the first question. Okay, what is the gap? So obviously the brand name is there. Second is what you did to cover up the gap. Of course, you are working in a good company now. So what all you did? Is it the skill set only required, or you improved yourself in some way, comm skills, or maybe your assignments?
Obviously, yes. that plays a bigger role, because if you stick to what your syllabus is, you're not ever going to compete with the outside world. That's not going to happen, because there are brilliant students in all the colleges. So you have to keep on upgrading yourself. So what I basically did was, we had this tool called as SAS analytics software. But instead of that, I did research on my own. I understood what kind of softwares are used, which is similar to SAS. And I started, for example, Tableau is one of the software which is used by the industries on a larger scale. So I started learning it on my own. I started upgrading myself with the skill set that is required right now. And I feel that is what every student must do. They should keep on upgrading themselves, no matter if you are from a non-IIM college. Like, the only difference that you and an IIM graduate only has is, I don't know, I feel like an IIM student has that fighter skill or a fighter instinct. They are competitive. They keep on upgrading themselves. But as a non-IIM graduate, you should keep on, learning new things, upgrade yourself. And I guess hard work, that's the main thing. If you do that, you are in the race.
I normally say there are two ways to become successful as an MBA point of view.
Mm-hmm.
One, either work hard, do the entrance exam, get into the top college,
Right.
maybe FMS, all the top colleges. Second, once you're in the college, work hard so that you can be in the top 10% or 20% of the batch.
Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense, because unless and until you are just a part of the crowd, you need to do something that makes you stand out.
That includes your comm skills, that includes your everything, your skill set.
Major would be, I would say, everyone should practice their soft skills. That is very important as a company, on a company perspective. No matter how bad you are with your marks, if you are an average student but you have a great soft skills, you know how to communicate, you possess leadership skills, that is a big winner for you.
यार तुम नायर लोग क्या खाते हो यार, मेरे जितने भी दोस्त हैं सबका साला कॉम स्किल हाई फाई. Seriously, most of the friends, 2, 3, 4,
I
all
don't
of
know.
them very good comm skills.
Thanks.
Right, great. So, all right. So next question is about the pay scales. Of course, we don't want to ask you your pay scale, but you can give us a range. How much an average? What might be the average range you might be earning today, or a person like you is earning today? Like that. That's a better way. Put on somebody else. How much is your friend earning today who looks like you?
All right.
Approximate.
So the same job band, like the same work
I have no
thingy. All right. So if a person with the same skill set or the same job band, I would probably say they would earn somewhere around 7 to 10 lakhs in between. Now that completely depends on how you perform. Yeah. That's a fresher package.
Fresher package.
Definitely,
7 to 10 lakhs. Okay.
Yep.
And
based on how you perform it. Sorry.
And how much experience you have now?
I completed my 1 year at Alumnus.
Okay,
right
just join.
Yeah.
Fresh only. Super. So that kind of salary you can expect. यार तो ये आपको to those who are listening to the video, this is a range you have to understand. Is a starting package. Of course, then you improve yourself. I have taken an interview of a guy who started with a 6 lakh package from campus and 6 to 7, and within 2 years ka time he is now on a 15 lakh package after jumping from one company to other company.
That is possible. That is definitely possible.
Again, end of the day, your talent. Yeah, college can give you a platform.
Right.
उसके बाद performance कैसे करनी है, that you have to decide. That college can't help you in that.
Absolutely true. Yeah.
Even you from IIM, I've seen people from the non-IIM performing better than IIMs, because end of the day,
that's the thing. Like IIM is like, it's like a bigger scale. You will be preferred as compared to other colleges, but then after you get into corporate, nobody cares you are from IIM or other colleges. All that matters to them is you are giving them the results and how fast you can give them the results. So that's up to you.
True. Exactly. So next question would be around your people are asking about the comm skills. Would you like to give any advice on comm skills, how they can improve their comm skills?
For communication skills, it's pretty simple. You need to practice. There is no other way that you can do. When you like, the best example that I try to practice my own skills, comm skills, whenever I'm learning a new language, is you need to talk to people in English. Like, do not, like, if you're learning English, you need to talk to people in English. It's okay if you make mistakes. Find a partner who won't judge you. Right. It improves your confidence. In MBA colleges, you have tons of presentations. I had tons of presentation. I mean, every day there was a presentation, and I feel that helped me improve my communication in a way. because when you speak in front of 50-60 students, it's definitely, you are going to be shy at first, but once you get a hold of it, there's nothing like it. So I feel practice is something that you can do on a daily basis. Watch English movies if you're learning English or whichever language you want to hone your skills with. Watch movies, try to understand what's happening. Read a lot, try to understand new words, new vocabularies. That's it. This is not rocket science. You just need to practice, is what I would say.
Superb. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we have to practice that. Okay, so if you would like to rate the skill set, so of course
Mm-hmm.
there is soft skill training. Then you have to do some courses, analytics ka course या कोई भी के course कर लो. So that's something you can do. And what else you think from a person of non-IM should do apart from these things to improve their chances?
I would like to address this, like gaining practical knowledge of what you're learning. Well, so this is what I don't know if this corona pandemic would ever let these MBA grads do this on a large scale, but when I was in Vivekanand, it helped me. Like there was a lot of practical assignments that was given. Like if we are learning something called as branding or merchandising, how do different companies merchandise or how do different stores merchandise themselves? We were not just given a theoretical knowledge about it. We were asked to go out. We were asked to go out to different places, different merchandises. We are given a list of tasks that we have to supposed to do and understand why a particular Apple store in a particular location does this merchandising, whereas an Apple store in another location does this kind of merchandising. It's up to your consumer base. So that is what you have to do. You have to go outside your comfort zone. You have to go to your professors, ask them what you can do, to understand this particular thing better. So practical approach to whatever you're learning is completely that, I believe, will put you there.
Exactly. All right. So we talked about the platform that if you're from the main, from IIMs or some good college, you get a separate platform. Otherwise, you have to improve yourself up to that level. Okay. Now we got one interesting question from the students. You can ask the.
I was thinking
sorry,
about
just
work
kidding.
or they were going for study or something.
No.
I have one second. Somebody. Okay. All right. So scope of going abroad is pretty much depends on if the country is giving you work permit, but I feel a person who has a master's degree has a bigger chance to go abroad.
No, I'm talking about in general from your college or a college your level. Do the companies come on campus, or if you
for in my college, yes, there was 2 companies that came from South Africa. They hired one of my friend is working in that company. I don't remember the company name. I'm so sorry, but he is in South Africa right now. Previous to that, also there was a company that came in to hire people abroad. So there are companies. I would say there are not a lot of companies, but companies do come in B grade campuses as well, tier 2 colleges as well.
Now tier 2, we'd say that there's a B grade na wo film wala feel aati hai. B grade film lagta hai. nahi. Tier 2 is a better way to say that. Okay, and now once you join the corporate world, now this is thoda I'm trying to make you.
I'm a person who has come from a tier 2 college, and there is an IIM graduate colleague of mine. Of course, there will be like a wave of whisper going on, like yo, he's from IIM. He would know a lot of stuff. So that is kind of a thing that happens in the start, but I don't feel that ever happened with me. I was never told that learn from that guy, learn from him, or learn from her. So that didn't happen with me. But no, definitely no. There is no comparison.
I think once you said right, you are being judged on day 1 at least. You are being judged because
that is going to be there.
Like the way we Indians judge on casteism, once you become an MBA, you are being judged.
That happens.
At least start with from the college ka nahi hai. This is very motivating as well. This is working other way around. It can work other way around as well for everyone's point of view.
Yes.
Okay, superb. So the companies, again, that doesn't matter. So first of all, if you're from the IIMs, SP Jain, they might be working in a different office only. For example, if I talk about ICICI Bank, that's my this is the way I give this answer. If you're in ICICI Bank, you are headquarter in BKC. Right. Whereas if you're from a tier 2 college, you might be working as a branch office. For at least for the first couple of years, there might be a huge difference between the 2 people.
Possibly,
even though ICICI Bank is taking both of them. So they are paid 20 lakh ka package. So they are paid around 10 ka package, which is the average of your college.
Right. Yeah.
So,
but that would definitely happen. That would definitely happen
starting, yes.
Yeah, of course, you can't give the same, there's a massive difference in the pay scale. So you can't give the same position to 2 people. people consider that graduates from IIM have a lot of knowledge. Usually, I have seen people from IIM are going in with experience, and those people are given higher preference. And as you said, rightly said, they are in the headquarters, and people like coming from tier 2 colleges might be in branches.
Yes.
But
Company
yeah,
to company, profile to profile is changing. It
exactly.
changes. So, but I believe within next 5 years, whoever perform will go aage.
Definitely, companies doesn't care after you start performing. After the first quarter, nobody cares about which college you are from or what kind of degree you has. Even if you are from a tier 2 or tier 3 college, but you can perform more better than what your IIM colleague is performing, you are going to rise up the ranks.
Jay, I have a good question that sir, Nair sir, you are good, no doubt and all. What about your colleagues who are below average? Yeah, how were they treated? Yeah, wo tum kahin bhi jao, yaar. I'll answer that question. Even if you go to IIMs and you perform below average, so you will be below average only, yaar. There's no 100% placement guaranteed.
Yeah.
You have to work for that. Please, so please try to understand that. ठीक है.
um,
So,
definitely.
anything they can do before they join the college? So, this is one question being copy pasted many times. Any skill set you think that they should do before they come for the B school?
Now, this depends completely on what kind of specialization they're trying to look up to. So everything is free on internet right now. Everything you want to learn A to Z, you have YouTube, you have other portals where you can learn it for free without certification. If you want certification, you can pay. If you are sure about what kind of specialization you are going to do, research on what is the trend that is going to happen in the next 5 years. Do not learn something that is going right now. Learn something that is going to happen in the future. For example, in marketing, digital marketing and e-commerce is going to you on a huge scale. So scale up learn about those particular things, what's happening. Of course, once you get into college, there will be your subjects and there would be professors teaching you a lot, but it's good if you do that. Other than that, on a general scale, I would like you to do this thing wherein you hone your soft skills. Learn about leadership, learn about how do you basically how your communication skill. So these skills will help you throughout when you enter your B school, because of course you are going to face a lot of presentation. You are going to present yourself, do a lot of assignments, so that would help you talk to people. But yeah, soft skills. And if you are not sure about what you are going to do, if you are not you don't have any idea, I will say practice your soft skill. But if you have an idea of what you're going to do, try, search, Google it out, what kind of trend is going on. There are a lot of websites that will show you what the trend is going on. So when I joined, analytics was something that was in a boom. Now, even now, a lot of people are not clear what analytics is. There are a lot of companies treat data analysts differently everywhere. So focus on analytics if you are interested in mathematics and statistics a lot. If not, that's okay. But I would say focus on what's coming in the future, not what's happening right now.
Superb, superb. And by the way, he's also an ex-student. So you
Okay.
are, I think,
Yeah. I was a 2017 batch student.
17 batch. Okay,
Yes.
superb, superb. So yeah, main agenda for वही मैं आपको बताया कि is to motivate everyone कि ठीक है, obviously not everyone can go to IIMs and SPJN or JB of the world. So there is a world outside there. Of course, you have to work extra hard, because if you are from band tier 1 colleges, so that उनको 80% of them will get everything on the plate.
Yeah.
If you are from tier 2 college, maybe 50% of you will get on the plate. So remaining 50% have to fight for that, have to fight more.
Right.
Did you have any prior experience before coming for MBA?
If you not a long experience though, but as I said, I am from a BSc computer science background, and I decided I don't want to go in that world, because although I loved coding, but that world is very, very, not something I would like to do for the rest of my life. So I was intrigued by the world of marketing, but I didn't know a thing about marketing. So I joined after I completed my graduation. I joined as an intern in a startup for marketing, and then I started to learn about what marketing. I was an intern there for 6 months. I tried to understand what marketing is, what kind of jobs we have, and then I decided that I'll be going in marketing. And then I joined my MBA like in Vivekanand, and then I was introduced to analytics, and then I was drifted a bit there to there. So yeah, I have an internship skill. I did not internship experience. I did not have a full blown experience before joining my B school.
Superb, superb. Okay. Do you remember your percentile for CAT, CET, whichever exam you gave at that time?
Yeah, CET it was 83. Yes.
83 percentile. Okay,
Yeah.
superb. ठीक है. And you did your MS or PGDM?
PGDM.
PGDM. ठीक है. Okay. So that would be my last question. In CET, there are two kind of courses, MS or PGDM. For
Right.
MS, you need to have a score. If you
Yeah.
want a decent college, you need to have at least 95 percentile.
True.
ठीक है, 95 के नीचे आपको टॉप 10 टॉप 20 नहीं मिलने वाला. Then second option become the PGDM. Fine.
Right.
So if I compare two people, MS people have got good marks. PGDM people are more smarter because they're converted the interview.
Yeah.
Smart in terms of their com skills. We can see
Right.
you are the live example in front of you, in front of us.
Yeah.
तो ये फर्क है दोनों में, entry point में.
Yeah.
Otherwise, difference between PG versus MS. Are Vishal, I made tens of video on that. Please search on my channel, PG versus MS. There are millions of videos. I'm just telling you that from a simple point of view कि भाई इनको लाने का ये एजेंडा था कि कल को स्कोर कम आता है, वी हैव द बैकअप. अगर तो हिम्मत है तो रुको एक साल और, सीधी बात है.
Yeah.
Fine. So there is a difference between the tier 1 and tier 2. No doubt about this. We already have talked about that. Second is now there's those who can't repeat कि बस यार अभी दोबारा हिम्मत ही नहीं है, तो then go and do well in the college. And he is a live example in front of you.
Do really well in the college.
Of course. You have to be in the top 20% of the batch यार.
Yes.
Below
Definitely.
average को तो compare ही ना करो या फिर तो MBA ना करो. I would recommend if you think you are going to be below average, then don't go for MBA. It's a cutthroat competition.
Definitely, you are in the herd, so it doesn't make sense.
True. Thank you, yaar. Thank you very much and coming and
No
talking to
problem.
us here.
No problem, sir.
Bye bye.
Yeah.